Hello everybody, it's the Bricklord here, back with another Ninjago video, and again we're still in Tier Maker, and I'm continuing my series of going through each season and ranking the episodes from that season within this tier list that I have created. And otherwise, I'm not recording on my standard device, so if the audio sounds a little different, that's the main reason. And otherwise, the viewer who requested this video and series, I will leave their name in the description below. Otherwise, yeah, we'll just get started. The first episode is Firstborn. This premiere, I don't think is the most exciting. I didn't rank it, I don't believe, incredibly high on my premieres list. I don't know. This episode just does not excite me that much. I mean, the stuff with the ninja in the first realm doesn't excite me. The resistance stuff doesn't excite me until almost the very, very end, which in my opinion, the very end stuff with the resistance and the short scene where the ninja and the first realm get ambushed are the only couple good scenes. So I'm gonna just put this episode in fine. Iron and Stone. I don't know. I mean, I personally think this episode's better. I mean, the arena fight scene is fine. The resistance stuff, I don't know, it doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fine. Again, I think I'm gonna just stick it down in fine. Radio Free Ninjago. I like the the resistance stuff where Lloyd does his radio speech. I think that's good. That it actually was excellently well done. The stuff in the first realm I don't think is quite as exciting. I mean, it's I mean, kind of in between good and fine. I still think I'm gonna put it in fine though. How to Build a Dragon. I like this episode. I'm putting it in good. I like Jay's flashback at the beginning, and I like the whole premise of them trying to fool Iron Baron with a fake dragon, and then the real Firstborn shows up, and they break the dragons out and escape. Really, really good episode. And then also there's the cliffhanger at the end where the resistance is going to get a strike from the Sons of Garmadon, and that's, a cliffhanger at the end. So, overall, yeah, good. I think it's a good episode. The Gilded Path, if I'm not mistaken, there's some people who I believe don't like this episode. Dare I put this in amazing, but I really enjoy this episode. I like the ambush scene and fight scene and all the stuff that has to do with the resistance, which is the first half of the episode, and then the second half goes to the ninja in the first realm, and Master Wu has become a teenager. We learn the identity of heavy metal. We get a nice backstory of Firstborn and the first Ninjutsu Master. And then there's a little action scene at the end where the ninjas and Faith basically stop a couple dragon hunters and then escape. So personally, I really enjoyed this episode, so I'm going to put it in amazing. Two Lies, One Truth. Well. Mistake's backstory is good. I mean, and then they also, they catch Harumi to use her. Like they'll end up catching her by the end of the episode. I'll put this episode in good. I think it's definitely, yeah, it's a good episode. I like what happens in it. Is it the most memorable or enjoyable? No, but I still think it's definitely good. The Weakest Link. I mean, the resistance stuff, they're just trying to come up with a plan for Harumi. I don't know, it doesn't do too much, but even the first realm stuff also is kind of boring. I mean, there's the practicing scene where all the ninjas are trying to use the chain rifles and stuff, which is okay. I'm just gonna put this episode in fine. I think that's fair. It's not amazing, so yeah. Now, Saving Faith, I am putting in amazing. This was my runner-up pick for my favorite episode from season 9, and it's an incredible episode. The beginning, Mistake Oni is good. Um, yeah, I mean, the first realm stuff is good. The Oni Titan scene is incredible. Harumi's death is great. Everything is just really solid, amazing in that episode. Lessons for a Master, I think is good. I think besides maybe Gilded Path, I think this is my favorite episode or chunk of episode that has the best scenes in the first realm besides Gilded Path. So, yeah, I thoroughly enjoy that episode. And Green Destiny, you all probably know where this is going, but it's going in amazing. I like that finale a lot, ranked it pretty high on my finales list, and I chose it as my favorite episode from this season. Really solid, excellent episode, great fight scenes, good emotion, good action, just everything was incredible. Yeah, not too much else to say there. And now that puts all of the episodes onto the tier list itself. Um, you know, this season I do personally like it a fair amount. It's not like super high up on my like ranking this season. It's like, my top, it's not in my top 5 even. I think it might be 6th if I'm not mistaken. I do like this season. Like, I'll admit, a lot of these episodes are like just fine. They're kind of right there in the middle. They're not good, but they're not bad. But there's a few good episodes and a few amazing episodes. So the season is definitely worth the watch, and it's still an overall pretty solid season. But yeah, so those are my thoughts. As I always say, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and otherwise, if you could like and subscribe, that would be much appreciated and help me out a little bit. And yeah, otherwise, without too much else to say, I will see you all in the next video. So, bye!